On May 2nd, the real estate game changed completely for my real estate market here in Myrtle Beach. I'm talking about Spirit Airlines cease to exist. May 2nd, the airline that provided 24% of the flights to Myrtle Beach, our city, ceased all operations. And while most people were more worried about their flights, canceled flights, picking up flights with Delta and these other airlines that are giving the rescue fares, I'm worried about your home equity. Today, I'm showing you why the end of Spirit Airlines is about to cause a massive inventory surge and a rental income squeeze that every homeowner in the Grand Strand, as well as any other market out there that is in a high tourism hospitality economy, needs to prepare for. A family of four could fly here to Myrtle Beach on Spirit Airlines for a total of about $400. $400. Okay, that's how cheap it was to get here to Myrtle Beach to vacation. Starting in 3 months, that same trip is probably going to triple to about $1,200, if not more. When a vacation gets $800 more expensive just to arrive at their vacation, Myrtle Beach and other vacation destinations that helped vacationers get to you through Spirit Airlines, Myrtle Beach and all these other vacation spots is no longer the budget-friendly king. If they decide to drive, they're losing 2 days of their vacation being on the road and paying anywhere from $4 to $5 a gallon in gas. And that's the price of gas here in Myrtle Beach, which is pretty cheap, because I've lived around the eastern seaboard and it's cheap gas here in Myrtle Beach. So if it's $4 to $5 here per gallon, I know it's a lot more there. This isn't just a travel problem, it's a rental income death spiral. And here's the thing. For Myrtle Beach, I can always speak about Myrtle Beach. For Myrtle Beach, Spirit Airlines, because they made up 24% of the flights here into Myrtle Beach, which is the highest out of any other airline. Southwest was next at 18%. Now that that cheap option is gone, these other airlines don't have to keep their flights at a much lower rate to compete with Spirit. Now, the next 90 days is basically a buffer for you, which it'll feel fine because a lot of these other airlines are temporarily picking up these slack low rates on these flights that Spirit Airline travelers got canceled on. But come August, those introductory rates are gone. These other airlines, they're in business to make money. They're not going to continue to offer these low rates just because they covered your one flight in July that you had with Spirit. We're going to see a massive dip in tourists, which means your short-term rental numbers are going to get squeezed very quickly. When that income drops, the owners who bought at the peak of the market are going to panic and hit the list button, especially here in Myrtle Beach. And it's probably going to be the same in other vacation resort destination economies. Now, this isn't just for condo owners either. I know some of you are probably watching this going, Mike, I own a house. How does this affect me? I live in my house. This doesn't affect me. You're talking about condos, short-term rental income. This doesn't affect me. Well, Myrtle Beach and all these other tourism-driven economies are going to feel it, because if the vacationers stop coming, the workers, the servers, the hotel staff, the hospitality managers, the restaurants, the hotels, the resorts are going to get less revenue because of it. They won't have the money to buy the residential homes that you live in that you're going to try and sell here in 3 to 6 months. When the local economy falters, property values follow. I'm going to give you some proof in the pudding how serious this is. 2 to 3 years ago, Spirit Airlines made up 50% of the flights into Myrtle Beach. Rental income here in Myrtle Beach was off the chart. Now it dropped to 24% of the flights. It's not a coincidence that rental income has dropped 30%. And now that they cease to exist, it's going to keep on dropping, and it's going to go through every market possible. So we are basically heading into a season of inventory discovery. If you own a short-term rental and you aren't watching your booking velocity like a hawk, you're already behind. Click the link below to see your Spirit Squeeze report. I'll show you exactly how these flight cancellations are impacting your specific building or neighborhood. If you're not in the Myrtle Beach market, you can still reach out to me. I can connect you to someone that can help you in your market, because this is serious, especially if you are in a vacation destination economy. Crash, position yourself now. Folks, Mike Fiebernitz, RE/MAX executive here in Myrtle Beach. Let me know how I can be a resource for you. Hit the like and share button. Also, hit that subscribe button. Have a wonderful weekend. See you guys next week.